Go get the money. Go get the money. Anyways, okay. What's up, Fishbowl family? Welcome back to another Thursday here at Small Fish Big Pond with the twins you know and love, Ren and Jay Deezy. Without further ado, let's get into it. Episode 9. You forgot what episode we were on. That's why you didn't.
Doesn't matter. Episode 9. Let's get into it.
All right, y'all. It's time for the Ryan Twins recap.
Ryan Twins recap.
You do that expecting me to then go and do a video effect that I refuse to do. So, once again, useless.
Whatever. Let's just move on.
So, when we last saw y'all, we had some things upcoming in the week, but completely forgot to mention that we were going to see Nikki. So, we just figured we figured we'd add it into this episode's recap. But yeah, we went to Gag City. It doesn't get better anytime I say it.
You went. I went to the Nicki concert.
Wait. What?
You went.
Anyways, SBA. We went to see Nikki. How was that for you, Joe?
First of all, let's just talk about how I think it's very dirty that you come 2.5 hours late as an artist.
That is nasty work.
It was insane work. I can't lie. I loved it. I think she had like probably 8 costume changes, 4 set changes. I mean, like visually, just the overall experience was really, really great. Like Drake came out, Monica came out, her backup, bro, her dancers ate. They ate. Like
they were so good. They carried.
They actually really helped to carry the performance because their energy was unmatched. Even her, like, she performed like her whole set list. I completely forgot that she even took 2.5 hours.
Yeah, like I felt bad. There was people in our section that ended up leaving, or like Josanna, like during intermission, they're checking the go train times, like Ubers, because they're like, oh, I'm not gonna make the train. I'm gonna have to Uber back to wherever I came from. And I just felt bad because it ruins the experience, because instead of enjoying yourself, you're kind of sitting there like, oh my gosh, I need to leave. I have to get home. How am I gonna get home? It's also a weekday, so some people may have had work the next day, school, whatever it was. Josanna and I had none of those things, and we live in the city, so we were able to enjoy ourselves.
And I'm delusional because I'm not gonna miss Nikki, bro. Like, excuse me, Miss Chun-Li, bro. Like, I'm pretty happy that she performed the whole set. I didn't mind that we finished at 1:30. It was unfortunate because whatever after party that people had signed up for, you definitely weren't touching that, and you're definitely not getting your money back.
Yeah, we like put our name on the list for an after party, but I didn't pay for any money for it, so it's kind of just like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, in case we want to do something after.
Yeah. We didn't even end up getting home until like 2:30?
2:30, yeah.
It's not terrible. It's not that bad. It's just like a regular night out. And we got there pretty late, knowing that she was probably going to be late. We just didn't expect her to be 2.5 hours late. Like at one point, because I feel like the perception of time would have been not as negative had the DJ came out later, because the DJ was there probably at like 9 o'clock. The DJ came out, but then the DJ left for like literally an hour and a half. Like,
yeah, it was just us. It was just people left to their own devices.
They were playing there, like
I fell asleep.
I fell asleep because
I dozed off.
Like at one point, the DJ's playing all this hype music. Everybody's dancing, getting lit. The DJ leaves. We're like, okay, that means like someone's probably going to come on in the next like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. An hour goes by and all we're hearing is the Scotiabank Arena playlist. When I heard End of the Road, like Boys to Men, I was like, okay, bro, like I'm going to take a nap. Like, is she even coming out? Like, and then her hype man or her opener, who was really just a glorified hype man.
Who was that? Because I don't know, she came onto the stage and I woke up for a second. I'm like, who is that?
At first I thought it was Nikki, because I'm pretty sure she had a BBL too.
Don't disrespect Nikki like that. When I tell you, it felt like a random blip in the night. Like I genuinely forgot she came out until you mentioned it just now, because I'm like, she talking about? And I'm like, yo, I remember this chick. She came on and performed like 2 soca tracks and then left.
Like she came on, performed like a 1-2 soca track, like interacted with the crowd and then dipped with her like Jamaican flag, I think. Like I don't even know what that was. And the DJ still wasn't on. So right after, we were still hearing that stadium music. Like I don't know, it was so whack. But then as soon as the lights go dark and the stage turned, like the lights turned pink, everybody forgot that they were waiting 2 hours. Like,
yo, it was up. Crowd was jumping though.
Yeah, it was up from
Toronto
there.
crowd was jumping.
Yeah, it was up from there.
I heard the Montreal crowd is a little bit whack.
Yeah, no.
But the Toronto crowd was jumping. It was a great show, honestly. Like you said, all things, on the table, I still thought it was amazing. Our seats were so good. It was the best concert seats we've ever had.
Yeah.
And I just think Nicki outdid herself, as she normally does. But it really kind of made me appreciate seeing your artist in your city. Because I saw a TikTok and someone was saying they went to another city to go see Nicki because they missed the show in their home city. And it wasn't as fun. The vibe wasn't there. And Nicki in Toronto was really, really good, but I know Nicki in New York was 10 times better. The same way Drake in Toronto was really, was absolutely amazing, and he was like kind of good at another city. So
same with like The Weeknd in Toronto. I don't know, something about performing for your hometown, like you got to go off. And if you're from that city, like watch the artist in the city, in the city, like in your city. Don't travel to go watch it somewhere else unless they don't have a show in Toronto. So yeah, it was good. Like I really, really enjoyed it for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Renee, I have a question for you though.
What?
So I was searching up like what should I ask today, because I kind of wanted to debate about this. You
hear this? This girl's plotted on me. This girl plotted on talk about.
Because I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know your opinion.
I just want to know.
So would you rather always speak your mind or never speak again? Like or never be able to like speak your mind again. Like you would never get that opportunity. So whatever's in your head comes out your mouth, or you would never be able to say what's in your head.
Okay, so for the lot of y'all that know me, you know that I'm quiet. I'm like the shy one, I guess, out of the two of us. But at the same time, just because I don't be saying shit don't mean I don't be thinking shit. So I feel like for me, I don't know, man. Like I want to say like always speak my mind, but then again, like some of the things I tell Jose, like I could never tell a soul.
Yeah, they could never touch
don't
socials.
Understand. But honestly, you know what? Maybe I'll step into my villain era. And always speak my mind. I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I would 100% choose always speak my mind.
Never speak again. Like
to never speak again is kind of crazy. I'm a yapper.
Crazy. You know what I mean? Like especially for certified yappers. Like no, like just imagine.
Hey, like burnt bridges, sunken ships doesn't matter to me because I can swim.
It's like bridges burnt, but I'll swim.
Like doesn't matter. Sinking ships doesn't matter to me. I can swim. So I'd rather speak my mind and have people feel how they feel about it.
Yo, I guess there you have it, bro. Like, I guess just always speak your mind every second of every day. That means little white lies not a thing.
Not even a thing. Like whatever you think, because obviously I don't fully believe that every single person says everything they think about.
Obviously little white lies are necessary. I am so firm on that, bro. I be lying to my friends a lot.
Our friends are watching this.
like yeah, you look okay in that. You probably look better in something else, but I know you don't have a second outfit, so we just gonna have to go with.
Or like, let's say like the worst is like, let's say we go out or we're on vacation or something, and there's limited other options.
I mean, limited availability.
I'm a lie. If I don't think I'm a lie, because realistically, what you don't know can't hurt you.
Or like, I'm the type of person to be like, oh, like I really want to go here, and then and someone else is like, oh, like why don't we try this place? I'm like, oh, I heard they shut down.
Yeah, that's sick. That's different though. That's so different. That's
I'm like, so like I heard the food isn't really like that good anymore. I'm fucking lying. I just want to go to my spot, bro.
Yeah, type B. Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that.
I'm not really feeling that.
And then as soon as they go, like, okay, well, I'm open to other. I will sit you ass. Like, I actually think this and that we should do instead. So yeah, like 100% no.
But I would never have that cloak.
Yeah, I would much rather like always say what's on my mind, no matter the situation. But that just
might have to switch it, bro. I might never speak again.
You're thinking about her thoughts.
Like,
she was thinking about her thoughts.
Again. I don't know. What would y'all do?
Yeah, what would y'all do in that situation?
Never speak again, or always speak your mind. Like, let us know in the comments what you feel.
What you guys think.
Girls thinking shit right now. Speak your mind.
Nah, bro. Nah. Don't even do me like that. Don't even do me like that. My leg's falling asleep.
All right, y'all. It's time to talk about sports.
We got some news in the W's.
Not funny. You said it once already. It was not funny the first time.
Okay, you didn't have to expose that part. You have to expose that part. Moving on. We had a few televised games that are actually free on WNBA League Pass. So if you guys are trying to watch any preseason games for next week, make sure you download the League Pass because they are going to be streaming for free. Without further ado, we had Lynx Sky, which was not televised. We'll get into that. We had Fever Wings, and we had the Storm Sparks Canadian game it was in Edmonton, Alberta, right? That's where the game was played. But yeah, so those 3 games, and already lots to talk about just for the 3 games that were televised. Now there were some other games too. But yeah, let's talk about it. Let's go into it.
So Lynx v Sky, the Lynx won. They beat the Sky 92-81, solid and convincing win. So if you guys haven't watched the last episode, the Lynx are my favorite team, and Jose adopted the Chicago Sky, I want to say, after CP3 moved over there. So we have a little bit of a rivalry going this season.
I just want to clarify.
There shouldn't really be a rivalry when there's a winning side. Clear winning side.
Okay, no. Because I just want to clarify, it wasn't after CP3 landed in Chicago. I was a fan from when Elena Del Don was in Chicago, and I lost my way a little bit, and then I came back.
Bandwagon.
When CP3 moved there, and then I've stayed a fan even after she left to go to the Aces. So let's not do that.
Okay, thank you for correcting me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, in terms of the Lynx v Sky, as Jose said, it was not nationally televised. Huge miss on the WNBA's part. The Minnesota Lynx coach came out and basically spoke on it.
Said what we all were thinking.
The W should have been prepared for this moment. And, there's other stars that people want to see, not just Caitlin Clark. And we know CC has that effect, but the CC effect also has its negatives. And one of those is people are so hyper focused on her, they kind of forget that there's an entire world of basketball being played. So huge miss on that part. I know, Jose, you were saying the stream. Yeah, what happened with that?
If you think, and it's not even just from you disappointed your fans. Yeah, it was really disappointing to not be able to watch 2 of probably my favorite players in the tournament this year go at it against another team, or they didn't even have to go at it. People were very excited to see all these rookies play, right? And you think about Angel Reese and what she brings her fan base. So to rob her fan base of 3 million people so far, and not just 3 million people, those are just her followers. So to rob her fan base. But thinking about it too, you had on X, some people, once they recognized that the game wasn't being nationally televised or streamed anywhere, they went on live, and that live got over 1 million views.
It peaked at 2 million.
So if you think about the amount of people that would have been tuned into that game had they televised it, that just goes to show that everybody's watching women's sports, not just everybody's watching Caitlin Clark. Everybody's watching women's basketball, period, right now. So they got to be able to capitalize. And I feel like they heard our cries, because now they have announced that the New York Liberty game on Tuesday is going to be televised, and that's going to be Liberty versus the Sky. So we'll be able to watch Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso go up against
Stewie and Sabrina Ionescu.
That'll be a good game for sure to watch.
And then the rookie on that team is Marquisha Davis.
Yeah, Marquisha Davis.
So Rook watch.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
One thing I quickly want to mention before we jump into Fever v Wings is that the Lynx currently on their preseason roster have 20 people. For y'all that have been kind of keeping up with us, the WNBA teams have to make cuts. The Lynx can only have a roster of 12 people, which means they have to make 8 cuts. So that's people that they picked up last season, off season, years past. So keep an eye on them. They're about to have a few roster changes, but it also just goes to show how painful the preseason can be, because cutting 8 players is not easy. There's other teams that only have 13 people on the roster, 15 people. That's 2-3 cuts that they have to make. So making 8 cuts is genuinely devastating. I think they have already started, so the number has probably gone down since I last checked. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of shout that out. I'm pretty sad. I think my girl Dorka is gonna stay. She's really good. She was their draft.
She's not even in the question. She's not even in the question. I'm worried about maybe Diamond Miller, but she's also not even in the question. She was a top recruit out of last year's draft class.
We just hope to see them stick around for a little while longer. Now, moving on to Fever v Wings. Jose has a couple stats that she's going to present for y'all.
Well, not even just stats. First of all, it came down to the wire because Arike Ogunbowale, aka the female Kyrie, yes, the female Kyrie, hit yet again another game winner. Like, these game winners are in her bag. Like, if you guys don't know about her Notre Dame days,
look her up.
She handed L's back to back. Like, oh my gosh, she's so tough. She's so tough. But yeah, so it came down to the wire, and she had a crazy step back 3 to win them the game. But outside of that, it was Caitlin Clark's first introduction to the WNBA, and she had her welcome to the league moment. I mean, now, she did have herself a game. She had 21 points, which is pretty amazing for a rookie to have. But for those of you that only care about the offensive side of basketball, I'm going to give you guys some real numbers. She struggled. Quite frankly, she struggled. She went 5 for 13 from the 3, and I think she only had two regular field goals outside of 3-point attempts. So you can just think about her ability to get inside and get to the line was vastly limited. But she also had 6 turnovers. Like, the defense, the pressure is already getting to her, and now she will adjust. I'm not saying she's not going to adjust. She will adjust, but just to give you guys a realistic picture that even the greatest college players will struggle.
Now, and her struggling, she was still able to put out an effort of 21, 3, and 2. So definitely want to commend her for that. She was able to adjust in some fashion, and she did that, and she proved that. So shout out to her for having a big first game. And Angel Reese also had a big first game, even though she struggled as well. Like, you think about what we consider struggle. Jose and I are coaches. So when we look at the stats, we see the 30% from the field and the 20% from 3. And we're like, oh, those are rough numbers. But for anybody just watching them, be proud of the fact that they even scored. Okay, because there's some players that put up 0 points. So congratulations to them and their first games, and I hope they had fun. I know Angel Reese was really excited. I saw her get ready with me for her first game, and she was really amped.
I had to mention that because there's going to be a lot more welcome to the league moments for Caitlin Clark, and it seems like, based on her press conference, she's embracing it, and her fans need to embrace it too, because you guys can't be out here being so sensitive to the fact that people are out here saying, yeah, welcome to the league, welcome to the league. This happens to every rookie, every team, everywhere. If you're going to call yourself the best and people are going to see you as the best, you have to be ready for those moments where you're not at your best, and those are going to get blasted. So if she's embracing it, y'all should too. So, get your panties out of a twist. Straight up cheesing me in the comments, man. I was about to go off.
In true Jose fashion. Now, moving on, we got Storms v Sparks, the Canada game. Now, for any of y'all that don't know, they also did a Canada game last year in Toronto that we got the chance to attend. This year, they did it in Edmonton. And for y'all that don't know, Alberta is a big basketball province. So for y'all that were like, why is it in Alberta? Like, doesn't even make sense. Go back to Toronto. No, they balled out over there. 16.5 K fans.
Yeah, they have a growing, their infrastructure is only growing in terms of being a basketball city, a basketball province. So having that game over there just goes to show that basketball is growing, not just in Ontario, Toronto, but elsewhere too. So that was a really good game, and we got to see Cameron Brink, Kia Nurse, Rakia Jackson as well. Unfortunately, Nika Mule, due to visa issues, wasn't able to travel with the team. Now that will get sorted out ahead of the professional season should she make the team. Just goes to show that Canada needs a WNBA team. It doesn't have to be in Toronto, but they need a WNBA team for sure.
Ideally Toronto,
Toronto for sure.
Kathy Engelbert, if you're watching this, Toronto.
Toronto.
I will personally be a season ticket holder unless y'all drop those prices.
There's not going to be any like free tickets. I feel like everybody's going to buy seasons tickets.
Yeah. Like I would not risk having to like compete with people for tickets. Like no, I'm going to be a season ticket holder for sure.
Yeah. But that's all things W that we got for y'all so far. Yeah, just keep posted on our story. We're gonna be posting more stats and highlights from the game, so make sure you tune into that to get into the nitty gritty of it all. All right, some NBA playoff action. The semis are underway, and my picks are in. Renee's picks are in. So without further ado, let's get into the picks. So I have the Knicks going in 6, and I don't want to. Anybody could argue with their mom about it. The Knicks in 6. We're gonna go with that. I have the Nuggets in 7 once again. Huh?
Hater.
Man. Nuggets in 7. They are a bona fide NBA championship team.
Hater.
Nuggets in 7.
They won 1 chip.
Man. Yo.
You gonna say the Raptors are a bona fide championship team? That's what I thought.
Okay. Moving on. The Mavs in 7. And I have the Celtics in 5. I personally, yes, I'm a big fan of OKC, but Kyrie and Luka look absolutely unstoppable.
13-0.
They look absolutely unstoppable. And if Kleber comes back, that makes all the difference in terms of a matchup against Chet. Chet will have to be big in that game if they are going to win.
That's the key to them winning.
He's the key. He's the key to winning that series for them. But I think Mavs in 7.
All right. My picks are in. With the first pick in the semifinal. I'm just kidding. I have the Knicks going in 6. I have the Wolves and Anthony Edwards going in 7. I have the Mavs in 6 and the Celtics in 5.
Mavs in 6 is absolutely insane.
I think they either win in 6 or they lose in 7.
That's a fair judgment, but I don't even think they're going to win in 6. I don't think they're going to win at home. They're going to win it on the road.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win it at home. They're going to win it on the road.
Mavs in 6 or they lose in 7. That's my pick for them. Celtics, easy money against the Cavaliers.
That is easy money.
They barely survived.
They're walking to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then they're going to win in 7 against the Knicks.
Yo, I can't have that series go to 7. I won't be able to take it. It needs to be done in 6.
Oh, it's going to be
5 would be ideal, but that's
going to be a
unrealistic.
good one, though, for sure.
But yeah, those are my picks. No outro? That's it.
We got some NFL offseason updates for you guys. So let's start off with OBJ to the Dolphins. I was gonna say OBJ to the Bay, but it didn't apply. It didn't apply.
That's all right. You tried a little thing.
You know, I tried, but
I think it's a good move for him. I would have loved to see him stay with the Ravens because I wanted to get his Ravens jersey, but I was looking on Fanatics the other day. I'm just kind of waiting for the price to drop. I'm gonna get it anyway.
I think he was afraid of Baltimore.
Okay.
I think that's why he left.
Anyways, I don't know. I think Miami will be good for him. Mike McDaniels would probably be good for him, like from a coaching perspective. Maybe he'll have a comeback year. I don't know. I just really want him to have a proper, healthy season.
Yeah, he's just kind of ping-ponged from team to team since the Rams, or really since the Giants. He's kind of he hasn't found a home or a place where he's built like similar to what he built in New York. So maybe the Dolphins could be it for him, but I also think he just wants one last shot at a Super Bowl before he retires, because I don't see him being in the league for another 5 years, maybe 3 max.
I think he has to have a realistic picture of the rest of his career and you know what and how his career's gone in the last 3-4 years. It's probably time to hang up the cleats, but I hope he has one last good season in him, and I hope that's this season.
100%.
I will not be buying an OBJ Dolphins jersey though. Like I just refuse. Like I spend
be in another team next season.
Too much money on his jerseys. Like, bruh, him and LeBron, bro, selling me. Like I'll get one of their jerseys moved to another team. Like I have yet to get a LeBron Lakers jersey, even though he's been with them for 3 years, 4 years, whatever it's been. But yeah, no, I can't be doing this jersey hopping business. It's expensive.
It is an expensive business. I stopped buying Katie's jersey after he left OKC. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I didn't. Never once did I think he was going to end up in Phoenix, but here we are, bro. Here we are.
In other NFL offseason news, Travis Kelce gets extended for another 2 years, making him the highest paid TE again, I believe. I think he had that stat as well one other time before. Good for him. It was easy money move on the Chiefs' part. He's an integral role to their offense and to their Super Bowl. So if they want to make any more runs, they need him. And that was it. That's the tweet. Not much else in terms of NFL offseason moves, or at least that we've been tracking. There hasn't really been anything crazy.
Rashee Rice, yeah. Let's keep y'all updated on the Rashee Rice situation. So a couple of weeks ago, he did post bond, and Andy Reid came out and said that he is going to be allowed to practice with the team. Now, I don't know how that extends towards any preseason activities in terms of games and whatnot, but he at least for now has access to the training facility and can attend training and practices with the team.
Like always, we will keep you guys updated on that situation. Look out for more news in the coming weeks when they actually go to trial and the investigation is underway.
Okay, guys, I promise this is the last, hopefully the last, we will be speaking on this matter, on this beef. Should have just gone vegan to start 6 weeks ago. Well, my goodness. So to sum it all up, which we thought we did last episode and the episode before that, but wait.
Even as of last Friday.
But wait, there's more. There's more. So it's been 6 weeks of feuds, 7 diss tracks. And I can just say on behalf of the people,
we are tired,
exhausted.
Y'all remember when the chicken sandwich came out at Popeyes and the one worker was just... That's exactly how I feel trying to keep up with this right now.
It has been, it's been insane. Would I say I've lost sleep? No. Would I say I've lost valuable time that I could have been putting into other productive activities? 100%. Do I feel ashamed about any of it? Absolutely not. Okay, what I can say is that this was great for hip hop / rap music. Did bring back some old battle style rap. It did bring out a lot of really good music out of both artists for sure. But yeah, it has kind of turned for the worse. So
it got ugly.
It has gotten ugly. So this is the point where, we just kind of pump the brakes.
Yeah, we're going to check out after
this. But yeah, those are our kind of initial thoughts. We have, in fact, listened to every single track that is out.
Every single 6-minute song. Y'all know how I feel about 6-minute songs. Y'all know how I feel about that.
They kind of did us in with that one. That was mad for them to do that to us. And just the listeners in general. But hey, there's a lot of number ones on the chart. I
added a couple of them to my best of playlist. So like you said, great music all around. Personally, I think Drake is killing Kendrick in this beef right now. Just even the fact that he planted shit on the internet and Kendrick bit on it, like him having a daughter. He got a child actor to play his daughter.
That was kind of ingenious, I think.
That was an ingenious move on Drake's part for sure. Some things are overplayed. I feel like the Ozempic use and the abs and Metro going on and making a beat called BBL Drizzy. These are things we've all known about Drake since 2016, 2017. It's not new stuff. We all knew when Drake popped out with abs all of a sudden, and then we never saw a single gym snap that something had to happen. So it was one of those where it's just because you're logging in and seeing this now doesn't mean it's new stuff. So I think that for sure is overplayed. I'm honestly kind of tired of hearing it because at this day and age, you can get surgery to make yourself taller. So
fucking knee extensions.
It's really not that. It's not all that. At the end of the day, yeah. But I don't know. Kendrick did have Drake on a few songs. I wouldn't say Drake's up 3-1. I think he's up I don't know. I think it's game 7 right now. And his most recent drop what's it called? I keep
The
butchering
Hearts
the name.
Part 6.
The Hearts Part 6. And then if Kendrick drops after, that'll be the game 7 of it all. Because I think they're tied right now, 3-3.
Well, Kendrick has more diss tracks out. He has Like That, 616 in LA, Euphoria, Meet the Grams. He has 4, and Drake has Tailor Made Freestyle, which got taken down, Push-Ups, and now The Hearts Part 6.
Just because he has more songs doesn't mean he's up.
Doesn't mean he's up.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're tied 3-3 because I honestly would.
If we had to put it into sports terms, yeah, it's coming down to the game 7, but we will not be logging it. We will not be logging in to see how this battle finishes up. Okay?
It's just getting really foul at this point, and it's taking away from the music side of things. And the whole reason we got into this and we were hyping the beef is because of the music. And once it strays away from music, the truth of the matter is, like, so do we. Like, I only care about the music side of things. I'm not with all the politics and involved in, coming for people's families and livelihoods.
I said it. I did say it when we first came up with this. I said Drake should have been the Jay-Z of it all, and just, a wise man once said nothing, but
Kendrick woke the demon up.
Yeah, he did. I can't even lie. He did. And they've brought out the best and worst in each other, and we will see where this goes. But
all in all,
rest in peace, DJ Khaled's music career.
Yeah, lie. What I will say though is that
he ain't gonna make another one.
Kendrick fans can thank Drake for waking him back up.
He ain't gonna make another one.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Now, moment of acknowledgement.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
I apologize. What I will say though is that Kendrick fans can thank Drake for waking Kendrick back up, because his last good project, Come For Me If You Want, his last good project was Good Kid, Mad City.
I don't have any. Yeah, I'm not debating that.
Yeah, like,
everything else was trash.
This is garbage. The best music Kendrick's put out in almost 10 years.
Yeah, but for a man to be that, like, hateful towards a person for more than a decade of his life, no wonder his hair hasn't grown.
Same thing I've been saying about Lil TJ.
No wonder his hair hasn't grown.
Rappers' music career is shown through their hair growth. When Drake's hair was short, Lil Shaky Comeback Season, his first mixtape was really, really bad. But now,
as the hair grew,
and he's getting braids, Polo G, his dreads, from No Auto Dirk freestyle, to now, like, yeah, Kendrick's hair hasn't grown, and simply that's neither is his career.
Yeah. Well,
to put it simply.
Yeah, to put it simply. But that's that. That's our music recap. We don't know about anything else going on in the music world at this moment.
Unfortunately, my entire timeline across Twitter, Instagram, Google, even.
Yeah. My shit is my algorithm needs at least a month to reset. Because it's been insane.
The one algorithm that hasn't been clouded by all this is TikTok, which I'm honestly shocked by. TikTok is like notorious for that shit.
For like music. Like I use Instagram for that. I use TikTok for funny videos. Like I have made sure to protect my TikTok algorithm.
Literally.
So yeah. I just wish my friends were funnier.
Some things don't need to be said. I think you need to reevaluate your answer to the question of the day.
No, I said I would speak my mind every day. I would choose to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying I think you should reevaluate. No? Okay. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, that's a wrap. Not good. Not good. Well, Ren will not be recommending whatever she's eating at the moment. It's cool. That's what you get, eh? Hungry belly stuff. Always digging into people's stuff without asking them. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get for that. But yeah, that's a wrap on episode 9 so far. Before we officially take our leave for the next week, let's move on to Ren Recommends once she's done freaking out about whatever she just ate over there.
Not good.
Not good. Okay, well, she won't be recommending that, everybody. She won't be recommending that.
After a brief hiatus there. Well, not really, because you drew attention to the fact that I was done. Anyways, whatever I just ate, not good. It was chocolate. Now, I don't mind chocolate with filling in it if it's like caramel or another kind of chocolate. It had a flippin' cherry in it. And there was cherry juice in that thing. That's why I made that face, because I bit it. I was like,
yeah, Renee doesn't like anything with filling in it. She's pretty plain.
Anyways, my movie recommendation. Oh, I didn't even introduce my movie recommendation. Anyways, moving on to my recommendations for the week. My movie recommendation, Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt.
We'll probably be watching that with Mom.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if she'll want to watch challenges.
Nice little Mother's Day thing. We always watch a movie on like Family Day, Mother's Day. I don't know. It's just like a tradition that we have. I recommend y'all to go check it out. Emily Blunt is an amazing actress. So for those of you that only know her as John Krasinski's wife, like, you need to get a grip, because she is in some really great projects. Great projects, including The Devil Wears Prada, which you guys should also watch too. So we'll go with 2 movie recommendations: Devil Wears Prada and Fall Guy. Moving on to our song of the week, Kilimanjaro by, I'm going to read this because I might pronounce it wrong, Nonso Amadi. I definitely pronounced that wrong. Maybe a little bit, but it's a great song. I've been listening to it nonstop. And it's just like one of those, like, once again, kind of like Titi Mi Pregunto, like one of those really like feel good songs, gets the energies up. Great song for a walk.
Just get our energies up.
Just gotta get our energies up. But yeah, so go check that out. And then for eats, we got 2, because I have my personal, I'm gonna go for shawarma spots. We're gonna go Ibrahim's. It's just over at Warden and Lawrence. I recommend specifically their beef shawarma. I think they have probably some of the best beef shawarma in the city for sure. And then Jose would recommend Yummy's.
Yeah, Yummy's, which is better.
Okay.
Than Ibrahim's.
Anyways, go check either one of those 2 out. Yummy's does have Ibrahim's beat, though. They have like these supreme fries where they have like his family sauce and everything that goes on it.
So good.
It's so good. So good. So definitely check out those 2 spots for your eats. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. That wraps up episode 9. As always, we hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and hit that little bell on our profile to get notified of future posts. Peace.